Hello and welcome to the Fan League YouTube channel.
Bingo.
Me and Jim, we've just done the One for the Weekend podcast, haven't we, Jim?
It was so good.
Go and watch it. Long Ball Street.
Long Ball Street channel, very, very good. But now it's time to get serious, Flav. It's time to go through the Fan League app where they've got lots of stats and goodness.
But we're not going to give all of their games, are we? We're going to do
Just three.
three games. Three of the big ones. Three of the tricky
key
ones.
games. Indeed, Flav. So me, Flav and Gaza. Gaza's quite shy when it comes to his predictions. He doesn't want to give it away. But we will be giving some expert knowledge to you right now.
Go on.
So first game, big derby game. We did a doc on this actually on the Bull Street channel.
Yes,
Palace versus Brighton.
Yep.
The return leg. I think both teams were probably a bit worried at the start of the season how big a game this one would be.
Yeah.
Because both of them aren't safe, and they're both correct in saying that.
Yes.
Palace at home.
Palace at home. Brighton have kind of had the best of the season so far, you might argue.
Yeah.
But Palace on paper definitely have the better players. But
Got the bigger names, haven't
yeah,
they?
certainly.
Palace are on 31 points. Brighton are on 34 points. I think Brighton are a better team. Palace have got better individuals. The people on the app are saying that 76% are saying it's going to be a Crystal Palace home win. Only 9% saying an away win, which I think it's a bit... I'm not sure about that. I'm waiting for Crystal Palace to get themselves out of trouble, and if they do, I think it'll be a massive achievement after where they were at the start of the season. Good old Roy.
Yeah.
Good old Roy. Zaha's the key, isn't he?
Absolutely.
He's the key.
He's special. He's so close to being incredible. I think he just needs to be surrounded by the right players.
He needs a move, do you think?
Yeah, those right players would be Christian Eriksen, Dele Alli.
I think they are in big trouble if he goes in the summer. To this game, though, I think that's really unfair, having 9% for the away victory, especially in the derby game when anything can happen. I could see that. God, that could go. That's a half hedge for me, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And I guess it's not a derby, it's a local derby, but they certainly hate each other. I think it counts for a lot in a game like that, and are obviously very difficult to predict. I think the home advantage is always massive in the Premier League. You do look at the players, and I think most people look at the players and think, well, it's got to be a Palace result. But half hedge is... What? Hang on a second.
What was he saying?
He's saying Banker Palace.
Banker Palace, is
Yeah.
it? Wow. Do you know what? I actually, as we've been chatting, I think it's going to be a draw. Glenn Murray and... Glenn Murray won. A 1-1 draw, yeah, Glenn Murray to score. Different bet like that, so don't worry about that. Fulham versus Brentford. Adam on the ones and twos over there. He's a massive Brentford fan, and with Brentford now 4 points off the playoffs, it's getting very exciting.
Fulham have not lost in 20 games.
It's
they
insane.
are flying. They're in the promotion, automatic promotionals, aren't they?
Yep, true. And they just moved in there after Cardiff had a little wobble. Are one of the best teams in the division. Weren't able to beat QPR, but generally very, very strong. And let good players go in the summer as well. Like Aluko's like one of my favourite players in the Championship, and they let him go to Reading. And they've been fine. As soon as Kearney came back, they've been able to turn it round. Adam, give us a shout. What do you think is going to happen in this game? Insider knowledge here.
We could nick a draw, but I'd be astonished if we beat.
If you were betting on the Fan League app, how would you do? Would you half hedge and do...
I'll go for a draw.
You go for a draw. 30. So what have I got here? 6%. Only 6% saying that that there's going to be a draw in this game. 1% going for the away win, Adam, which I think is totally unfair. Brentford side are doing well, winning games, clean sheets as well.
Yeah, defensively very sound.
Very, very
3
sound.
1-0 wins on the bounce.
Yeah, 93% are saying it's going to be a home win. This is another one. I think these derby games, that would be my theory with these ones, is half edge them.
Yeah.
And go home win, then draw. I think that's your safest bet.
Yeah, are you going, Ad?
I am, yeah. Excited, fun day for MY.
But you're actually
Nice
also,
weather, few
good point.
beers on the river.
Brentford have got a very good record against Fulham, haven't they?
Yeah, we did.
Very, very good record. So maybe that's one. Like last week you called it, didn't you? And Man United, maybe this is one where you need to half hedge because there's always an upset in Fan League. If you want to get all 13 right, you need to do that. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one. I would go. God, I would go for home win or a draw. I'd half hedge that one as well. And
I just want to see.
sorry,
I want to see Adam's beautiful face when he comes in and Brentford have won. I'd love to see that because then he's going to start to believe.
and then he's really going to get his hopes crushed.
No, I don't think.
Is that what you're saying? That's what you're
do
alluding
it.
to.
I think they're going to do it. I think Brentford his bet's going to come in. All his dreams are going to come true, and then we'll be there next season to destroy them.
Lovely. And in a weird 7:45 kickoff on Saturday,
Yeah.
Spurs against Man
What's all that
City
about?
at Wembley. Very tight here. 31% saying home win, 30% saying draw, 39% saying away win.
Well, where are you at?
Where am I at? I think you've got to go for Spurs. I think you do have to go for Spurs. Man City, they're probably knackered, for one. It'd be interesting if Aguero starts this game. Obviously didn't start the game against Liverpool. Spurs in a rich vein of form. Will have had the whole week off as well.
Yep.
Kane's back. Really good at home. I think this is possibly even a core, dare I say it.
No.
It's a banker for
No,
Spurs. It's a banker for Spurs.
Of course, absolutely
Guaranteed
not.
victory.
Of course not.
No?
Look, if you're looking at statistics, Spurs, since losing to Man City, are the most informed team in the Premier League. We've conceded 9 goals in 14 games. We've only conceded 3 goals at home since December.
Wow.
We've lost 1 game at home all season in the league. So there is good reason for Spurs fans to be optimistic. And, you know, if you're betting on this, it's not a bad shout, but it is kind of 50-50.
Tough week, isn't it, in fan leagues? A lot of games are going to go. Wait, that's the problem with the end of the season as well.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
Man City are more than capable of coming and turning us over because of the quality they have and the way they play. But I've taken a lot of comfort in the way that they defended. Certainly against Man United, they would just look like statues, and Man United played it around them. So, who knows what happens? I would definitely half hedge, and Spurs fan in me says go for a home win, but there's no wrong answer here really.
Okay. You got to do your bit at the end now. Say goodbye.
Mike, do you want me to outro it as well?
Yeah, mate. You kicked it off. You can wrap it up.
Join us in the One for the Weekend app with the link below. Remember to go and watch the podcast, the full length one on the Fan League.
You said One for the Weekend.
One for the Weekend podcast. Go and listen to us. This is us for an hour.
Yeah.
Talking about lots of football and other stuff. But otherwise, download the app. You can get it in the link below. Get involved with us, join our league, and cracking on.